lose. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. And you might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Flatline for the nighttime. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. Greg Olson with you, Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Brings up second and Biggie Angels. Biggie Angels. Biggie Angels. Pause, 32.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throwing on second down. Williams. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Exiting the pocket right.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Burden, the man on the move. A play fake. Now Williams. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
It's up.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Taking off, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on 2nd down. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusevich. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd down, Burrow. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Side. Turtles hunt. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Side.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. We are through 1. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
What is up?
They'll put Loveland in motion.
Blue.
Now Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. It'll set up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Duvernay with the grab. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Burden, the man on the move. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. A Gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. Yes, 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 yes.
On second down, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Let's go. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man, downfield, Chase Hazards. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Third down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pass caught Gesicki on the right. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first and 10, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
He will do it himself. He's in. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll put Loveland in motion. On first and 10, it's Williams. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on second down. Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Williams on first and 10. He gets this one to Moore.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback that.
And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
A 51-yard attempt.
The fake works to perfection. 4-6. So this is going to be the final play of the half. No time left on the clock. They'll try to add 2 more to this lead before halftime. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Let's get set.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Browning. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. A gain of 48. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 15-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next to score, Bengals 31, Bears 14. Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
In one formation for the Bears.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Brown. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's Brown. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 36 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. It's Samante Piron. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9. Brings up
Second and a yard.
Gun. Cut. Right in.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
On one.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they're gonna bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's an option play, left side, and that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. Loose inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
On 2.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Throwing is Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's taken down up past the 35. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Burrow to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, that may be the play they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. He's to the 15, and he will score. Game on. Rome Odunze, touchdown Chicago. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Out to his right. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete. Jermaine Burton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
On 2, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati
Here we go.
Bengals.
11. Back.
1st and 10.
Now a timeout, Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180. Place hot.
They'll give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Biggie Angels.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one complete to Moore. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
What is up? Vegas!
Now Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Chicago.
Ready to look! Yes!
Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What is up?
They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing again. Williams. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Aiden Hutchinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Moore going in motion.
Vegas! Touchdown!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Can!
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
180.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here.